Before I came to Dan, I had troubles maintaining the attraction levels with women. I had trouble attracting women. It was a lot of things. I couldn't work out why, and I kept trying different things, and it never really worked. So I found myself coming up to this invisible wall that I couldn't get past. I couldn't work out what the problem was. I was doing circles, just constantly doing the same thing over and over again and not understanding. And I needed something and I didn't know what it was. And I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what the problem was. I didn't know any of it. I just was stuck, and that was bothering me. Then I started looking for help, which is normally the hardest thing to do. Not just looking for help, but asking for it. In the beginning, I had a couple of dates. My issues were maintaining. I was unable to reconcile that, and it was eating at me a lot. My favorite thing about coaching is having somebody at the other end of the phone when I have questions about the complexities of female to male relationships, and being able to ask someone who's walked this path before and may have some insight into something. Dan normally did and does. It's been awesome. Really bloody good to have someone, if you have a question, that you can go and have a conversation about it and bounce ideas off them. To the guy that's looking at this video right now, I'm in an ahhing about the decision and if you should or if you shouldn't. Ask yourself if you've been in a loop. Mentoring will help you break that loop, and you'll be able to look inside yourself to find what you want from the outside. It's truly an experience I highly recommend. Don't think, just do. Give it a go, give it a gander, have a crack. Won't always be easy. You will hit roadblocks. That's the best thing about Dan. He loves roadblocks. Knows he's doing his job then. Do it. I needed to make a change. The stuff that he put me onto, the things that we did, was fucking great. I like the fact that I can shoot him questions when I need to. And having someone that's in your corner that no ulterior motives, just wants to see you become a better version of you. Welcome to potentially the biggest decision of your life. It's going to change so much. The stuff that Dan does, it's more than just getting the girl. It's a whole shift in your understanding of yourself, which I highly recommend. When it happens, and it will happen, all you got to do is stick to it. Penny dropping is just the beginning, and then once you realize that, you're able to see so much potential, not only within yourself but in the world. It's a truly wondrous feeling. I do wish other people could feel it as well. And the best thing about it is you got Dan. He can help you. He can answer the questions you have, put you on the right path. He doesn't quit. My life is improving at an exponential rate ever since I started working with Dan. And I was quite resistant, unconsciously. I didn't realize I was being resistant. But Dan stuck with it. Dan kept pushing. He saw the issue before I even did and just stuck it out. I'm very grateful for him for doing that. Take the plunge. You won't look back. Will be hard, but it's fucking worth it. Trust me. Hopefully I see you. Give it the best crack you got, and you will not be sorry.